This is Mark Summers, and I double dare you to listen to the 3CT podcast.
The recognized symbol of excellence in sports entertainment.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Woo, woo, woo! You know it!
You actually think you deserve a shot at this? You don't deserve, buddy. You couldn't provide ice cream if the Dairy Queen, Carvel, and Cookie Puss drove an ice cream truck straight up your ass.
You should be ashamed I'm a part-timer, because I can do this part-time better than you could ever do it full-time.
This ain't no disco, ain't no country club either. This is the 3 Count Thursday podcast. So let's go, baby.
Sesame, Daddy! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to 3CT, and we hope that wherever you are having a nice and happy Thanksgiving, and you are celebrating however you see fit, or wherever you are having a good day, and wherever you find this video and find this episode, and you are spending time enjoying yourself today. We would certainly hope you are doing that. And as we no live show today, but we did want to get some fresh podcast content out there. Make sure you head over to 3countthursday.com. That is where you'll find all of our social media links, our merchandise over at tpublic.com, and everything else 3CT related at over 3countthursday.com. Subscribe on all podcast platforms, YouTube as well. I do want to apologize for those who normally get our shows via Apple Podcasts. There was a delay in this week's episode getting up there. It was an Apple issue. But it should be up there now from this past, or from last Thursday. If that's ever an issue in the future, you can get us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anywhere that you can find podcasts. So hopefully that it was only an isolated incident, and it will not happen again. But before we go around the room and say hi to everybody, I think, Mark, you have a question, intern Mark?
I do. Jim, this is intern Mark here. I
Right.
was wondering if Apple got to the core of the problem.
Fuck.
God dog. You all right, sir?
Tim. Hold on. Something's not working with my soundboard. Tim.
You all right, sir? I'm good. I'm hearing a faint sound in the background that, like, the 3CT theme is still going.
Yeah, it is. It's fading
Okay.
away. Like my will to
I
live. If Mark keeps giving those jokes.
Just making sure. I feel like I'm living my best life right now.
Good.
You know, Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful time. A time where we can all get together and be thankful and watch Big Jim do the dishes.
That's right, man. Somebody's got to do them. They're not going to do themselves. They're not like Smokey after a couple wine coolers. They're not going to do themselves.
Yes. Tim, Malthy, I'm glad you brought up Big Jim doing dishes. We lost Malthy.
It's your fault, Mark.
I had a nice conversation with Mrs. Big Jim, and it turns out Big Jim does not like doing dishes.
Did somebody say something about doing themselves?
Jesus.
Hey, no.
No.
Get.
Well, I think the dog must be doing himself. Mark's clapping him off like that.
I had a clap.
Goodness sakes.
Stay. Heal.
Stay heal. Ryan.
Mark had me so upset. It's a good thing you forgot to unmute me, Jim, because I was letting him fly there for a
no.
moment.
I saw you. You
No,
looked upset.
My gosh.
I'll
Shape
be
up,
right
Apple.
back.
Come on.
I know, right?
What's going on? We're
You all right?
3CT.
Get away! Hey!
You're gonna Mark. You can't just yell at your dogs.
I just
you
paid
have a
them
microphone.
a lot of money for a new phone, and they're going to treat us like this?
Come on.
Ridiculous.
Shape up.
Ridiculous.
I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did the dog
I
go
gotta
number 1 or
clean
number
something.
2?
This is dog number 2. It involves a number 2.
Oh.
Oh my God.
All right, we'll get
No.
Mark off the screen so he can go.
You think it was the dog or the boy?
Yeah, probably the boy.
Hey, no.
Probably the boy. Stop it. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that right now. Quit it.
Alex, stop looking at yourself.
I mean, if anybody can do that, just let him do it.
You ain't wrong.
You can't stop somebody from doing that. Like,
You ain't
come
wrong.
on. Come on now.
Come
All
on
right.
now.
Thanksgiving, you doing all right?
What? Yeah, I'm doing great, Jim. Thanks for asking. I never
Good.
thought you'd ask.
Good. Good.
I missed the Grey Cup today? Oh, come on. I'm just having a bad day.
Dude, I actually because I normally would.
I missed the Grey Cup on Tuesday, Monday. What day is today?
Whatever day it is. I usually the Grey Cup was this past weekend. I normally will tune into that, and I was looking for it everywhere. Apparently, ESPN didn't re-up their rights with the CFL, so they don't air it anymore.
That's why I missed it. The Green Day was playing there, and their
was so
halftime
bummed.
show.
I usually watch that, but
Unbelievable. Well,
alas, couldn't do it.
All right, let's bang out what we can before Mark gets back.
Do we? Did you want to do? You said you had a time killer. Do you want to do that now?
We'll do that when time needs to be killed.
When Mark, okay. Well, we have the Jeopardy, which Mark I think should be here for that.
What else did we have?
The Survivor Series predictions.
Okay.
Do we want to do those?
I'm not going to watch, but yeah, we can give my predictions for that.
Oh, I think.
Or we can have Mark killed. We can have Smokey kill time.
Or I could kill time. If this is the kill time moment.
There he is. He's back.
Kill time.
I'm back. And the puppers she's still just a pup. Sometimes she needs to go outside quickly.
Yeah, I understand.
You know.
And the good news is
when you get to your age, it happens that way too, right, Mark?
Well, you're not wrong. Yes.
Yeah.
Depends, Jim. Depends.
Yeah, it depends. You wouldn't have to go out so fast.
No.
Mrs. Big Jim was so confused the other week when we went to
poor Mrs. Big Jim.
Poor Mrs. Big Jim. She's having a rough go.
Was it the diamond? Where was it? Was
Rockin' Bowl.
Oh, the Rockin' Bowl. And she's like, what is with this yes and no thing?
No.
And I go, I don't know. Mark just started doing it. And when Mark starts doing something, then we just start doing it. Like
Tim, has that infiltrated your normal life? Like, do you reply to your significant other like Mark? Like, if she's like, "Hey, honey, do you want to go to Sheets?" Are you ever like, "Yes"?
I've done. I have. I'm not proud of it, but I have.
That happens.
Has it entered your life on a regular basis?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so everybody come back to our website, 3CountThursday.com. We're going to put our picks up for the wrestler of the week today.
Yeah.
Correct.
We're not going to talk about it today because we are recording this early, but we are going to get you additional 3CT website, 3CountThursday.com website. We're going to update the wrestlers of the week on that website. Next week, we'll be right back on giving you our wrestlers of the week live here on air. 3CT, everything else.
That is correct. Yeah. And cousin Brian will be our people's champ picker this week. Since he won the Metal Gear Solid code scorecard thingy, whatever the pay-per-view was.
Metal Gear Solid
last week. But we will have another contest for this weekend, Survivor Series. So head to digital.prowrestlingscorecards.com. You can create your account, click factions. You can join ours with invite code 67AB85. Also look to our social media, or if you go to this week's video on Twitch, on Facebook, on YouTube, It will be right above Smokey's left shoulder,
Hey.
as we were talking about it here. So you can do that as well, and enter the competition for the PW scorecards for Survivor Series. Mark, is Indy going to fill one out this week?
Yes. She said she'd
You
like to.
absolutely could have an Indiana Bones at gmail.com account and create one for your dog, but you won't do it, you coward.
Yeah.
What if I do? I might do it.
Mark, you forget to do your own.
You're
Yeah,
right. I did. I totally forgot this past one.
I forgot to watch it, so
I didn't watch it.
I heard there was a really good match, like match of the year candidate that people should watch. That's what my friend told me. You can hear their analysis on the Up Up Down Down podcast, left, right, north, and south.
A, B, start.
This is the
Tim,
the Konami Code podcast.
You don't get that. We don't do plugs much anymore. Hardly.
Somebody needs to plug Tim.
So go plug away. Give the place so they can hear your recap of Full Gear if anybody missed it.
Sure. So after every WWE and AEW pay-per-view, I'm on the North-South Connection, northsouthconnection.com, northsouthconnection.podbean.com, wherever you get your podcasts. We do a podcast called Viewer's Choice. It's me and my good close personal friend Marcus, also the co-host of Final Wrestling Place. But we covered Full Gear for those who didn't catch it, like you three jamokes here.
Yes.
Guilty.
Swerve Strickland and Hangman Page had a match of the year candidate. It was so good.
They were swapping bodily fluids, ain't
they? They're like blood brothers now or something, aren't they?
Blood.
Yes, but nonetheless, like it's the most memorable match on the entire card.
Okay.
It's one of like 3 matches that I can remember from this entire year.
It got people talking a lot on social media.
Yes.
I will I will need to seek that one out. I will definitely
seek it, Jim.
And there was a clip from that made our Me Monday over there on Facebook.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
Look at that. Love the Meme Monday.
Monday.
All right, so this upcoming weekend, like I said, we do have Survivor Series. As we are recording tonight, like obviously we are not live this week. We are enjoying Thanksgiving with our families.
Kayfabe, Jim.
No, come on.
I use that word enjoying loosely, Jim.
Well, I mean, depending when you're catching this, Uncle John might be a little loose.
Here's the deal. If you're listening to this on a Thursday, that means your family doesn't love you enough to incorporate you in post-food eating activities, like washing dishes or a Hottenstein dance party.
Look, man, I would venture to say that listening to this while washing dishes would make that activity even greater. So
it's tough to dance to this, but you could do it.
It is, but you got to find a way to figure it out. But Survivor Series is this Saturday on the Peacock. It is from the Allstate Arena, Rosemont, Illinois, featuring a particular match in like a double cage situation.
Blood and guts.
Yeah, the blood and guts, which we don't even have on the soundboard anymore. So
perfect.
That stinks. But as we record, there are 5 matches. So we'll run down those. Obviously, more will probably be added during the week, I would assume, or at least on Friday night SmackDown. But we will run them through here. We will start a singles match: Carlito versus Santos Escobar. Ryan,
Carlito's back.
He's back, bro.
He's wrestling.
Oh, that's right. You didn't watch Fastlane, I bet. That's where he came back, right?
Well, I don't know if I watched wrestling since he came back at the show that was down in Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
That was with the Bad Bunny.
We love Puerto Rico.
With the Bad Bunny, yeah.
I have Santos Escobar because he looked fly as hell in that suit last week.
Sure did. Tim.
Santos Escobar, he needs it.
Mark?
I think Santos Crowbar is going to take it, Jimmy.
I agree. Santos Escobar does need the victory. So yeah, I agree with that one. Singles match for the Intercontinental title. Gunther defending against The Miz. Ryan.
Big Goon.
All right, Tim.
Medium Goons. 'Cause he's not big anymore.
He is not so big. Mark.
I got to go with Gunther. Got to go with him, Jimmy.
I mean, he's gonna lose this title at some point. Like, he will. I don't see it being The Miz. So I will go being Big Gunther as well. All right, next one, singles match for the Women's World Championship. Rhea Ripples defends against Zoe Stark. Ryan.
Rhea Ripples.
Tim.
Mommy.
Mark.
You can't bet against Rhea Ripples.
No, you certainly cannot.
I do like Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark's good. Zoe Stark, good future star, but not gonna take the title off of Rhea Ripples.
No.
Then we have a women's War Games match. Bianca Belair. I know I can't trigger it, Ryan. I'm not allowed to do it myself. Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Shotzi, and Becky Lynch taking on Damage Control of Bayley, Asuka, Io Sky, and Kairi Sane. Ryan.
I don't have an answer. You chose not to play the sounder. I'm not playing this game anymore.
Well, I mean, you can trigger the sounder.
Why would I trigger the sounder, Jim?
I've been told
on the podcast you have to. You make up the rules.
Jim put rules in place for a reason.
Don't
If
play
you
it now.
play it, I'm leaving.
Ask for it.
War Games! War Games!
There it is. I thought it was Blood and Guts.
Tim, I don't have that one anymore. Tim left again. Tim's upset.
Here's the long and the short of it. Because you didn't play it, I didn't listen to who the teams were. And I haven't watched enough wrestling to know who the teams are. I'm going to say the team of heels.
So that would be the Damage Control.
That's it then.
Bayley, Asuka, Io, and Kairi Sane.
Yes, we'll go Damage Control.
Okay, blooper.
We lost Blooper.
We lost him. Blooper, we can't hear you.
I know you can't hear him because he's not here.
It could be the voice of God.
Hi, I'm Blooper. I'm a fucking idiot. Look at me. I'm a bootleg Philly fanatic. Blooper out.
That was a special run-in by Blooper.
Hey guys, did I miss anything?
Yeah, you missed some jackass in an Eagles uniform make an ass of himself even more.
In a uniform? I ain't a player.
Yeah, now I can tell.
That's for damn sure.
That's what the ladies said in college. He ain't no player.
I'm gonna take the team with Becky and Charlotte because I don't think the Damage Control is gonna be around for a long time.
Okay, all right.
You're here for a good time?
Depends on whose side you're on.
Yeah. Mark.
Yes. I like that Damage being controlled because we got to do something. We just can't have it running amok. So I think Damage will be controlled.
Damage will be controlled
inside the what do they call that match? The War Games.
War Games, yes.
War Games! War Games! War Games! War Games!
Yes. I think it's going to be Bianca, Charlotte, Shotzi, and Becky. Yeah, I think we're seeing the beginning of the end of Damage Control. I think we're slowly starting to see Bayley turn face, which I will miss heel Bayley when she's gone, but it's been quite a long time since we've had a babyface Bayley, so I'm curious to see how that looks in the year of our Lord 2023. Yeah, Team Charlotte, Becky and company will get the victory here. And then lastly, in the men's
War games! War games! War games! War games!
it is Cody Rhodes, Seth freaking Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, and a to be announced, which actually may happen as we record.
I'm watching.
Team Yeet taking on the Judgment Day, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough, and Drew McIntyre. Ryan, go ahead.
I'm going to go Judgment Day.
All right. Tim.
I'm going Team Yeet.
Team Yeet.
Yeet.
Mark.
Yeet. I think Team Yeet is going to take it as well in this Game Wars matchup.
I don't have Game Wars either. Yeah, I think Team Yeet is going to win this one. Any guesses on who? Now I do know on Raw this week, Cody announced that he would be calling a favor into an quote old friend to fill the fifth and final spot. We do not know who that is as we're recording. Any guesses on who you guys think might be the old friend?
Yeah, fairly obviously, it's Tyson Tomko.
He's an old friend.
He is an old friend.
Old friend.
Old friend of mine. It could be Outback Jack, but I don't think he has a leg to stand on.
Jesus. On Mark.
Poor Outback.
What's the matter?
Croc got him, mate.
I think he has one leg still left.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of like old Cody friends.
I thought it was old SmackDown friends. Because didn't Sammy say about it being from SmackDown? Like there was a clip where Sammy's like said that could be. It's probably Kevin Owens, right?
I was thinking it could be Kevin. A couple people were hypothesizing Brock Lesnar after he did the handshake. After he did
that would be something.
Mark. Hi, Mark. Did the old handshake deal there at Backlash? Backrash?
That's all right.
Back.
Or whatever I forget wherever they had their last match and they did the handshake. The handshake
Great
deal.
Balls of Fire, I believe.
What would you call him a friend, though?
Was that SummerSlam? I forgot what match that was.
Summerfest.
I
don't know if you would call Brock Lesnar a friend, though.
I don't know, man, but I would love to see Brock Lesnar in a WG match. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
Like if we're just being honest about it, I would love it for it to be Brock Lesnar.
What other options do we have? Maybe a Hornswoggle.
I mean, could be. Would
Cody Rhodes?
Wait. Cody was in Legacy, right?
Yeah, but I don't think Ted Jr. is in any position.
No. The other one, Randy.
Manu?
Randy.
Oh, Randy would be something.
Seems Snuka.
Do you think what are the odds that Orton's first match back after a broken back situation is a WG match?
Pretty high, I would say.
You think so?
Yeah,
that's about right.
All right, so it could be old Randy.
Love boy Randy. I mean, also we're in Chicago. Kumsi Kumsa. It could be
Pepsi
Cole McCoy.
It could be Phil Brooks.
Is he friends with Banjo?
Well, he might be friends with Cody because they both were all elite, and then they could both be all yeet.
Oh,
I would, an old friend from his previous job, sure.
Yeah, there you go. Yes. But we will certainly see. I do love the to be announced does lend some rumor and innuendo to float out there in the world. So
Is there anyone who would disappoint you?
Ryback, but I don't think he's Cody's old friend.
It could be Damian
Big
Miz. It
Show.
could be Sandow.
Now that would be cool.
I would actually love that.
They did say they were NWA was cutting some talent. I mean, I don't think they have yet, but
The Road Scholars. I'd be disappointed if it was Big Show.
All right, so here are some of tag team partners that have tagged with Cody Rhodes.
Okay.
That could be considered old friends. He tagged with Hardcore Holly. I'd be
They were
disappointed
tag team champions.
if it was Hardcore
I
Holly.
would be disappointed with that.
Even worse, he tagged with Brock Anderson in AEW.
I would
I
also.
heard he also got released,
that.
but that would disappoint me quite a lot.
Yes.
Ted DiBiase Jr. He's probably in jail.
Yeah, I'd be disappointed with Ted or old Ted.
He tagged with Pac, Knick Knack Packawhack. He's injured.
Okay.
Drew McIntyre. He's already on the list.
other team.
Oh, what if Drew does a double turn though? He
Could be a double turn, or it could be David Otunga.
That's true. I think he's still with the company.
We did talk about Cody or Randy Orton already. It could be Jack Swagger. That'd be disappointing.
That would be a major disappointment.
I mean, it'd be really cool to see the door, the forbidden door open, but not for Jack Swagger to walk through.
No.
He tag team with Tensai. Could be getting Tensai back.
Speaking of disappointments,
Lord Tensai.
King Barrett tag team with the Barrett Man. That'd be disappointing.
That would be
very disappointing.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
Obviously, Dustin Rhodes and Goldust would also round out the pack.
I mean, it would make for a fun forbidden door spot for old Goldust to walk out, but I feel like I'd also be a little disappointed with that as well.
I would be.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, so that's Survivor Series as we know it, as we're sitting here
That's
here
a must
today.
watch, folks.
That's but we will see how that goes. Ryan, let's kill some time before we do.
I would like to point out before we kill this time, Jim.
Yeah.
Tim, I went that entire segment and I didn't say WG for you.
And Shane McMahon to you.
Oh,
Shane
that's not needed.
To
The
you.
best in the world.
Flatterer. Wait, there's
I
an
am
NFL
flattered.
game on Black Friday?
Yeah, it's the Dolphins and the Jets, I believe.
Sake.
the Dolphins.
On Amazon Prime.
Anybody
The
needs a
first
nap?
ever-
Anybody needs a nap after shopping?
It's the
Dolphins.
first ever, I think, Black Friday game from the
Yeah.
NFL.
Huh.
They saw a bag sitting there on a Friday and said, "We'll take that."
Well, I assume it's the Prime game. They don't have that on Thursday. 'Cause
Correct.
Thursday's games are Fox, CBS, and NBC. So Prime Video's like, we'd like the bag, please.
We'd like our game, please.
Yeah.
Right. All right, you can get
Give
the
me my
Dolphins
Give me
and,
my
and the
ding.
Jets.
Yep.
Give
All
me
right,
my
so
thing.
I grabbed 10 lyrics here from well-known songs. I'm just going to read them as monotone as I can.
Okay.
When you guys think you know the answer, just shout it out. If you're right, you get a point. If you're wrong, we ridicule you.
So just shout it out loud.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that Thin Lizzy song. Shout it out loud.
Now, shout it out loud.
The first song. Oh baby, baby.
Britney
Oh
Spears.
baby,
One
baby.
more time.
His baby one more time. That's it. Good job, Mark. California knows how to party.
California Love.
California knows how to party. That is correct, Tim. California Love by the aforementioned Pac.
Yes.
And even though the moment passed me by, I still can't turn away. Because all the dreams you never thought you would lose get tossed along the way. And letters that you never meant to send get lost or thrown away.
Is it hurt?
And now we're grown up orphans that never knew their names. And we don't belong to no one. That's a shame. You could hide beside me, maybe for a while, and I won't tell no one your name. I won't
the
tell
Goo Goo
them
Dolls.
your name. It is named by the Goo Goo Dolls.
No
The
shit.
Goo Goo Dolls.
The Goo Goo Dolls. Every night in my dreams, I see you.
My heart will go
I
on.
feel you.
I don't want to miss a thing.
It is My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion.
Good one, Mark.
Yes.
Mark knows his shitty songs here.
Oh, you kidding me?
I made it through the wilderness.
Madonna's Like a Virgin.
Madonna's Like a Virgin.
Good Lord.
Do you have the time
Green Day.
to
Basket
listen
case.
to me whine? We'll get you all a point for that.
You're supposed to name the song, not the band, Mark.
Basket Case.
Mark.
Green Day.
Green Day.
6.
Tale as old as time.
Beauty and the
Beauty and
Beast.
the Beast.
That is correct. I feel so unsure as I take your hand. and lead you
Careless Whisper.
to the
Yes,
dance
Careless
floor.
Whispers.
Nice.
Careless Whisper.
Careless.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way.
I will always love
So
you.
I'll
Dolly
go.
Parton.
That is correct.
Or Whitney.
I stay out too late. Got nothing on my brain.
Shake it off.
Shake it
Taylor
off.
Swift.
People say, shake it off, Taylor Swift. I wasn't keeping score. You all win. You're all winners in my book.
I think Mark
Yeah.
won.
Thankful.
Goodness sakes, did Mark win?
No, he didn't.
I think
Yeah, I
He
did.
just said
I
we all
think-
win.
Yeah, everybody's a winner in my
All right.
book this Thanksgiving.
Everybody hurts.
All right, we all win then.
Fine.
Everybody hurt. It was a slow
Everybody
day at
hurt.
work. So just screen
I did not.
grabbing,
I did not do well on that one, but
screen grabbing some lyrics there.
it's a big 4 pay-per-view time, so I figure let's bust out the Jeopardies.
Oh, we're gonna bust it out.
We're gonna bust it out. I actually found the music, the crappy 8-bit Jeopardy music, and I got
Not on dance.
let me share my screen here. Oh, gotta get there we go. Get that off the screen. Oh, can we put this one up there?
Oh, this is gonna be another thing Tim or Mark wins.
Oh, it's going to be a thing.
I-
Tim wins.
I
Yeah.
can't even see the categories.
Okay, Mark. So for the categories and for the podcast listening audience, these are all Survivor Series Jeopardy. Okay, Survivor Series.
Yes.
We are celebrating WWE's Fall Classic this week. The categories are venues / location, main events, title changes, debuts, and odds and ends.
All right.
So, Mark, if the previous game was keeping score, I believe you would have had the most correct. So, Mark, you get to pick the first category and dollar amount.
Let's go with debuts for 100.
Okay, debuts for 100. This third generation superstar made his WWE and Survivor Series debut at Madison Square Garden.
Mark. Who is Rocky Johnson?
No.
Bing. Tim.
Who
is Rocky Maivia?
It is
Oh,
The
that's what I
Rock
meant.
or Rocky Maivia.
Rocky
So,
Johnson was his dad.
So Tim, gets the point for that one. Tim, it is your board. Yeah, if you guys want to ding yourself or whatever, because I'm running the game. I won't have the sound.
And enter Mark goes up for the layup. Oh.
There we go.
Just blew his entire Achilles out.
Oh, no.
Debuts.
At this point, I wish I could.
Debuts for T.
T.
This spooky character made his debut at Survivor Series 2005. Mark.
Who is the boogeyman?
It is the boogeyman.
I didn't
The
know
boogeyman.
that, actually.
He's coming to get you, Big Jim.
It is the boogeyman. He is coming to get you. All right, Mark, it is your board.
What about debuts for, is it 300?
Debuts for 300. This future Hall of Famer made his in-ring debut at Survivor Series in a singles match where he defeated Sean Stasiak.
Tim.
Who
is Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle?
Who is Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle? Survivor Series 1999.
Boy, knocking off Sean Stasiak. Huh.
Knocking off old Sean Stasiak. So, Tim, it is your
It's
board.
not often you get to beat meat.
That's right.
I beg to differ, Ryan.
Nightly. Debuts for 4.
Debuts for 400. This future champion and former ECW star debuted at Survivor Series 2001.
Tim.
Who
is Rob Van Dam?
It is not Rob Van Dam. Oh, shit. I forgot to take Mark's points away on the
you let him up there now.
Point question. So Tim, you lost the 4. So I'm going to leave a little note here. 100 minus 100 for Mark. I'll mark him off the next 100-point question. Ryan or Mark, any guess on this one?
I have a guess. You know what?
Clue.
No, I don't want to risk the points.
All right. So no points are being risked. Mark or Ryan, do you want to take your guess?
Chainsaw Charlie.
No.
I'd say Sabu.
It was not Sabu either. It was Jazz.
Jazz.
Tim, it is your board still.
Debuts
for 5, and to clear the category, this former tag team champion and future Hall of Famer made his singles debut at Survivor Series 2002.
Tim. Oh, fuck. It's not him. I'm just going to say what I thought, and I'm going to say Bradshaw.
It is not Bradshaw.
Right, because he was a singles competitor before the APA. I'm an idiot.
Correct. Mark or Ryan? Ryan, you look pretty confused.
No, I'm just, is future Hall of Famer in your opinion?
No, he is a WWE Hall of Famer.
Oh, so he's not going to be a Hall of Famer in the future.
Correct.
He's in the future of 2002.
Sorry, when he debuted, he was not a Hall of Famer. Yes, I'm sorry.
A Hall of Famer.
I should have maybe clarified. Tim, did that impact your
no
guess? Okay, but he is now a WWE.
I mean, JBL is also in the Hall of Fame.
That he is.
Yes.
All right.
Stands in the Hall of Fame.
Ryan or Mark want to venture a guess?
If I had to throw a guess out there, I'd say Booker T.
It is not Booker T.
Devon Dudley.
It's not Devon. It is Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner. All right. No debuts is clear. 4 other categories. Tim, still your board.
Venues and locations for 100.
All right. Venues, locations for 1. I am going to take Mark's points away.
No.
For the first 100-point question that he didn't get wrong or he didn't get right. But the clue is this venue is hosting the 2023 Survivor Series, the 3rd time the event.
God damn it. You just said this, and I wish I was listening.
Tim.
What
is the Allstate Arena
in Chicago,
Rosemont, Illinois?
What is the Allstate Arena, or as it was formerly known, the Rosemont Horizon in Rosemont, Illinois? So
Horizon.
Tim gets the point there. So if you were paying attention earlier, you should have gotten that one.
Ain't gonna get easier for me than that one.
Nope. Certainly does not.
Poor smoke.
Tim.
2.
Venues and locations for these 2 states have hosted the most Survivor Series events.
Sorry about that, folks.
It's okay.
I could probably name one.
I could probably name the same one.
I can't name shit.
Okay. So one of them is absolutely New York City.
One is New York. That is correct.
Is the other Detroit?
Well, that Detroit is a city. We were looking for the state.
So Michigan.
Michigan is not the other one.
Okay.
What about Florida?
No, the other one is in the Northeast.
Texas?
Massachusetts?
If Massachusetts would have been the second one, yes.
Gross.
They've each hosted 4.
Gross.
Up in
All right, Tim, still your board.
Venues. The
That's where the Pilgrims landed, right?
What's that?
Nothing.
Yes.
This city/venue hosted 3 of the first 6 Survivor Series pay-per-views, including the first 2. I will take the city or the venue.
It's the Richfield Coliseum.
I'll give it to you, Tim. You didn't buzz in, but I will give it to you. It is the
Tim.
God, is there no freaking?
It is the Richfield Coliseum in Richfield.
What is the Richfield Coliseum?
It is.
It's a building in Richfield, Ohio.
It was a building in Richfield, Ohio.
Have you been to Richfield, Ohio?
R.I.P. It's beautiful this time of year.
Real nice.
All right, Tim, your board.
Venues for 4.
Venues for 4. This city/venue hosted the 2014 Survivor Series, the year in which 3CT began. Again, I will take the venue or the city.
See, 2014, carry the 1.
Yeah, this is when Real Estate Steve came back. I know the Survivor Series match. I know Sting debuted here.
All right,
I have no idea.
No points. Throw out some guesses.
Detroit again.
It is not Detroit.
Okay, beautiful.
Atlanta.
It is not Atlanta.
The Richfield Coliseum.
It is not Richfield Coliseum. It was the Scott Trade Center in St. Louis.
Beautiful St.
I got
Louis.
nothing.
Yeah.
All right, Tim.
Beautiful this time.
Venues for
Venues for 500. This venue was the first in the state of Pennsylvania to host a WWE Survivor Series pay-per-view.
Mark. Was it the Igloo?
It was not the Igloo.
What is the
It's
Igloo?
going to be my guess.
It was not the Igloo.
I'm just going to not answer anything and hope the other guys get more wrong, and I win this just with a 0.
Right. Nothing. Anybody want to venture a guess?
the Pittsburgh Civic Center.
That was the Igloo.
That is the Igloo.
Yeah.
So then it would be the Spectrum.
It would not be the Spectrum. It would be Ryan.
Port State Center, the Wachovia Center.
The Wachovia, which is now the Wells Fargo Center,
Wells
Survivor
Fargo.
Series 2006.
Really?
It took them that long to get there? Holy shit.
Yeah, which is actually very surprising.
Oh, it was Wachovia at that time still?
Yeah, it was still Wachovia at the time. Tim, still your board.
Main events 1.
Main events for 1. This match was the main event of the 2022 Survivor Series Premium live event.
Tim.
What
is the Bloodline versus the Brawling Brutes, Drew McIntyre and Kevin Owens in War Games?
War Games.
He said it.
In that exact order. I think I said exactly what you typed.
Yeah, you did say it in that exact order. So Tim, that gets you back to even. Mark is at -400. Ryan has failed to enter the game. But yes, it was the
I'm playing defense, bitch.
He's playing the Becky Lynch game.
He's Becky Lynch.
Tim, your board.
2. Main events 2.
Main events for 2. This match was the first Survivor Series main event that was not an elimination match.
Tim. Is it The Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan?
It is The Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan for the WWF Championship at Survivor Series in 1991.
Good job, Tim.
There you go.
Main events 3.
Main events for 300. This was the first Survivor Series to feature Team Raw versus Team SmackDown in the main event.
Tim.
Oh
no, I'm early. Oh, fuck.
I hate it when that happens.
Ain't the first time you heard that.
Early.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
2000 and 10. I was so early.
Man.
Tim was early.
Oh, sorry, Tim. Ryan or Mark? Any nothing?
Fuck it, Ryan.
Oh, Ryan. You buzzed in.
2012.
What'd you say?
2012? 2011?
No.
You misheard me, I think.
No, it was not. Mark, you have anything? No?
I got nothing. I'm scared.
2005.
Oh, wow.
Survivor Series 2005.
We ended
All
up
right, nobody
being
got
quite
that
late.
one right. So Ryan's first entering of the game, and he tried to play offense. He got picked off. Tim, it is still your board.
Main events 4.
Main events for 4. This was the first Survivor Series to feature a Money in the Bank cash-in after the main event.
Oh, can I tell you the match that it happened in?
No, I am looking for the Survivor Series, the year of Survivor Series.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Okay. I know this.
Ryan, 2007.
Oh.
Damn it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Tim. What is 2016? Fuck, oh my God, I'm a year off.
Mark, you got anything? No.
Come on, Mark, you got a
what?
50-50 shot at Tim's a year off.
2015.
We got to buzz in. You got to buzz in, Mark. Yes, Mark.
Mark, 2017.
Oh.
You fool!
You changed your answer.
Oh, I thought you said I had to buzz in. I thought I meant I was wrong.
No.
What is 2015?
You should have buzzed in, Mark. No, I'll actually give it to you because I gave Tim one when he didn't buzz in. It was Survivor Series 2015. Sheamus cashed in on Roman Reigns.
Because Roman won the title tournament.
Yep. All right, so Ryan at minus 700, Tim minus 500. Mark is back to even, and it is your board.
Fuck.
Oh, it's my board. Oh.
It is your board, Mark. You got the answer right.
Is it the main event still up there for 500?
We have main events for 500.
All right.
Let's go to that one. These 3 superstars competed in the first and only Survivor Series main event to feature female WWE superstars. I think Tim just was early again.
No, but I can't name all 3 of them, but I can name the winner of that match.
Well, that would be 1/3 of the answer then.
I can tell you who was in the match, but I couldn't tell you their names, but I could tell you so much else.
I said that you could tell me a whole lot about that main event, but if you don't have
I sure could. I could technically answer the question correctly without naming names.
Except
Fuck.
technically,
Who-
kind of. All right. I don't think
who-
anybody's going to get it. All right, gentlemen, work through the question.
It is NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler
That's a one.
defeating the Raw Women's Champion and the SmackDown Women's Champion.
That is correct. Who were they at the time?
Was one of them? It wasn't Charlotte.
It was not Charlotte.
Okay.
You want any
NXT
clues?
champion?
The NXT champion was Shayna Baszler, which Tim already got.
Alexa Bliss?
It was not.
No.
Okay.
Rebecca Lynch.
Becky Lynch was one. So that is
Naomi?
Nope.
I moan backwards.
That is correct. No, not
Bailey?
Bailey was the third.
Bailey and SmackDown.
Bailey.
SmackDown Bailey.
Bailey was the third. All
I
right.
knew Shannon one.
Man.
Why did that? Oh, there you go. I forgot to show the answer. Yep. Survivor Series 2019.
ahead,
Mark, it is still your board.
Holy cats.
So we have all 5 questions. We have all 5 clues in title changes and odds and ends. So wherever you want to
How
go.
about odds and ends for 200?
Odds and ends for 200. These WWE Hall of Famers have competed in the most Survivor Series pay-per-view matches at 18 each.
Tim. Triple H. John Cena.
Wrong on both.
I'm wrong on both.
Both.
Well, John Cena's not a Hall of Famer. Fuck. I didn't read.
Ryan or Mark, any?
You didn't take
I have
Tim's
a guess,
points away.
but
I
I'm not.
did not take Tim's point. You are right.
Thank
Ryan.
you. I just want to be tied with Tim.
You just want to be tied.
I want
That's
to be
fine.
tied with Tim.
Mark or Ryan, any guesses on who?
If I
By the
could
way,
guess,
you guys want to turn on Raw.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Not right now, but before the end of the night.
Why, Tim?
Because we're going to see who the 5th man in the Survivor Series match is.
No.
It can't be worse than the fucking Eagles game I'm trying to watch. So tell me when it's coming on. I'll flip over.
Okay, I'll tell
If you have it on, give me the Iggy.
Squeeze.
If I had a guess, I'd say Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle.
Nope, neither of those.
Oh my God.
Then
I will, I guess, just guess and say Randy Orton and
Hall of Famer Mark or Hall of Famer smoke.
Hall of Famer.
Smoke it
These
out.
Hall of Famers. Recent Hall of Famer.
This guy.
Who's that guy?
This guy's the Undertaker.
Taker's one.
And probably his brother who's down here.
Yep. Thin blue line and
Thin red line.
in red line. Mark, it is still your board.
I was thinking competed in Survivor Series matches.
Not matches at Survivor Series.
Not matches at Survivor Series. Right.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not gonna lie, the question was a bit disingenuous, but we'll allow it.
Sorry,
Well,
nobody lost any points on it, so or no, Tim did. Never mind.
I lost points, yes.
What about the odds and ends for 400?
What's the easy fucking category? Let's
odds and ends for 400. This Survivor Series pay-per-view had the most matches of any one event in the event's history.
Oh.
What is Survivor Series AEW?
No, that would not be correct. Any guesses? Anyone?
Can't get worse than this. Oh, okay. No, I'm a buzzing in then.
Want to guess?
2019.
90?
2019.
It was not 2019. It was not 90.
Somewhere in between there, Mark.
That is correct.
2003.
No, it was Survivor Series 1998, 17 matches.
Oh, because it's the Deadly fucking Game tournament. Shit.
Yep, Deadly Games.
Shit.
All right, Mark, still your board.
All right, let's do odds and ends for 100.
Odds and ends for 100. This WWE Hall of Famer has competed in the most Survivor Series elimination matches with 11.
Tim. Shawn Michaels.
It is Shawn Michaels. He's competed in them at 1988 through 91, 93 through 95, 03 through 06, and then again in 2008. So
good year.
Good year. So Tim, you were back to minus 600.
I gotta get 0 again.
Ryan at minus 700. Mark is at 0.
Odds and ends for 300.
Odds and ends for 3. This was the first match in Survivor Series pay-per-view history.
Oh, I can't name everybody that was in it, but I know which one.
No, you don't need to name everybody that's in it. You just need more of general names. If that helps, that clue helps anybody. Team names. There you go. I gave a free clue to everybody.
I'll remember the team's name.
Anybody going once, going twice?
It was Beefcake's team against Honky Tonk Man's team, I believe.
I don't recall if Beefcake was. It was technically Team Savage versus Team.
Oh yeah, Beefcake was in. Yeah, okay.
Back in Survivor Series 1987. Tim, still your board.
Odds and ends 5.
Odds and ends for 5. This is the only match in Survivor Series history to be rematched.
Interesting.
Rematch at a Survivor Series or at a?
Yeah, both. Yeah, both were at Survivor Series, and it was the same match.
Now wait a minute. I have a guess, but I'm not going to guess right now. If I can guess without points,
the buzzer sounded.
Was it Hogan and the Undertaker?
It was not Hogan and the Undertaker.
Is it recent?
No, it was both matches were in the 90s.
Okay. It's not Brett and Austin.
You're half correct.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Brett and Shawn Michaels.
Brett and Shawn Michaels, 92 and 97, both
That's
times.
right. I forgot.
For the WWF Championship.
I was expecting the match to be closer together. If I had thought about 97. Title changes 1.
Title changes for 1. This was the first title to change hands at a Survivor Series pay-per-view.
Mark, I might as well take a guess.
Mark.
I think it was the WWF or WWE World Title.
It was the WWF Championship at Survivor Series 91.
Yes.
Undertaker versus Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
Mark, it is your board. 2, 3, 4, or 500 in title changes.
300 for title changes.
300. This is the only Survivor Series where the WWF/E Championship changed hands twice.
Tim.
What
is Survivor Series 2014?
No.
Yes.
No.
Roman wins the title in a tournament and then loses to Sheamus at Money in the Bank.
No.
2014.
Fuck, I picked the wrong year twice.
Yes.
Ryan or Mark?
Go for it, Smoke.
Was this Ryan? Was this the 2015?
This was 2015.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep, it was 2015. You had the match, Tim. You did have the matches. You had
I had
the
the
wrong
matches
year.
both times.
Tim
You had
was
the
very
matches both
upset.
times, but you didn't have the year both times.
This War Games is bogus.
When I started building this
War games! War games! War games! War games!
when I started building this, there hit a point where I realized I doubled up that question. I was just like, fuck it. All right, Ryan, title changes 2, 4, or 5.
I appreciate it, Jim. I'm gonna go 5.
Ryan's gonna go 5.
go for 5.
This was the first non-WWE championship to change hands at a Survivor Series pay-per-view.
I gotta get
Ryan.
out of the hole. Go ahead,
Ryan?
What is the Smoky Mountain Tag Team Championship?
It is the Smoky
Of
Mountain
course.
Tag Team Championship. It was the Heavenly Bodies defeated the Rock and Roll Express at Survivor Series 1993.
Was there any other non-WWE championships ever defended?
I think the
WCW.
ECW title.
Yeah, I think the ECW title got defended in there.
And WCW.
I love the Heavenly Bodies.
Yeah.
That's something I don't ever say out loud.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
I thought it was a great tag team, man. The Gigolo
Ryan-
Jimmy Del Rey, hell yes.
Ryan and Mark are tied at 1. Tim is at minus 900.
Oh,
Tim can't come back.
Tim can't come back.
Oh my goodness.
Ryan,
The
title
stress
changes
is
for
real.
2 or 4?
Title changes for 2.
Title changes for 2. This title changed hands at 5 consecutive Survivor Series pay-per-views from 1994 through 1999. Anybody want to guess?
IC title.
It was not the IC title.
The Hardcore Championship.
Not the Hardcore Championship.
It changed hands in 99 and 98 and 97 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recall who the champion was in 96, but I know it changed hands in 95. And I don't remember 94, but it's is it the WWF Championship?
It is the WWF Championship.
Oh,
All right, last clue. Title changes for 4.
Oh, boy.
Sable defeated Jacqueline at Survivor Series in this year. The first time the Women's Championship changed hands at the pay-per-view. So we're looking for the year.
Tim. 1998.
It is Survivor Series of 1998.
that was my guess. That was going to be my guess.
You could have won, Mark. You could have
That's
won
all
the
right. I
game.
tied with Smoke.
Tied with Smoke at 100. I didn't prepare a Final Jeopardy. That's my bad.
God damn it.
Tim, what a loser.
I know.
Poor Tim.
Who had that on their fucking
And I'm
bingo
not even
card
high.
today?
I'm not even high this time.
No,
This
you're
sucks.
not. You're not even high.
No. You're
But
low.
yeah, so Mark and Ryan tied at 1. Tim minus 5. That's the Survivor Series Jeopardy to wrap us up as we go into the big pay-per-view, the old PLE this Saturday from Chicago.
It's this weekend.
That is this weekend, just a couple days away. This Saturday. This Saturday. How about it? How about it, boys? That's all I got. Let's wrap it up. Let's go home.
Let's do it.
Unless you guys got anything to add.
Raw's on their last commercial break right now. So anytime between now and the end of Raw, flip over.
There we go.
16 minutes.
It's a long time.
So they're
boys?
really going to announce the mystery tag team partner or mystery partner.
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't they just keep that until Saturday?
Why give that away for free? If this was AEW, we'd shit all over it.
Yes.
And rightly so. Boys, I hope you have a good holiday. And I hope you get plenty to eat.
I hope you break the wishbone.
Yes.
The old wishbone. We will, like I said, we will be back. We'll be back next week live. We will also we'll get a Tuesday show out in some form or fashion. So make sure you are subscribed on all podcast platforms, YouTube, Twitch, everywhere you can find 3CT. Follow us on all of our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can also get our merchandise over at tpublic.com. And you can see the graphic there on the video for everything else 3CT related that you need to know. Again, folks, thank you so much. All of you make this silly show worthwhile to do, and we hope you have a great holiday. And we will talk to you next week. And until then, stay safe, stay smart, and go for the pin.